every challenge that's been thrown at them this year, I don't see how they couldn't be considered front runners for the title.
Now Atlanta's starting five. The talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Joe Harris out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Hunter in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Bucks, Giannis and Lopez together down low. Then there's Johnson, and it's Gervin in at the 3 spot. Hunter, good. Grant, both defenses will have their work cut out for them here against these two high-powered offenses.
Get your popcorn ready. There should be a ton of scoring, but I'm also looking to see which team can bring the most intensity on defense. In the end, that will be the deciding factor in this one.
And Antetokounmpo is a nightmare in the pick and roll. Burns you with the scoring and passing ability.
Pass to Hunter. Fires the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Hunter's got 6.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that. He's somebody that's really comfortable carrying the offensive load.
Murray passes to Young. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Boy, Murray's court vision very sharp, and he's unselfish, too. You love seeing that combination.
Moncrief, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
One other thing they've done really well, moving the ball around. They've done a nice job not settling for that initial option and making that extra pass.
Johnson against Young. Murray from outside. The rebound by the Bucks. Victory eluded them last time in Atlanta when they faced the Hawks.
On the road, they got owned defensively. They just couldn't match the activity level of their opponent.
And you know what, guys? It just seemed like they never really had the kind of energy necessary. They just weren't comfortable on the defensive end. Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4-5.
Count it. Good. Antetokounmpo has got his second basket.
Good luck against Giannis in the paint. Get out of the way is probably your best option.
Here's Hunter. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game. Already 7 lead changes. These teams are really going after each other.
It's been a brutal game to play, but a fun one to watch.
And that one drops.
I mean, just hitting all their shots early. What an offensive game plan. It must be the coaching.
Young, the pass to Harris. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got 4 assists in the game.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Over to the left wing. Pass to Moncrief. Good on the shot.
Excellent job surveying the floor that time by Gervin. Recognized when his guys were open and got it to him.
Hunter finds Hunter. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Moncrief. Here's Johnson, and there's the rejection. Pass to Young. Back to Murray. Rejected by Lopez.
Lopez showing off the length there to get to that shot.
Johnson passes to Antetokounmpo to the wing, right side. And it's Lopez, that time on the assist by Johnson. Lopez has got 5.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Here's Hunter, and it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far.
I know it's early, but you have to wonder if these offenses can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Timeout called, the Bucks. And after an outstanding month of games, he's earned this honor, your Eastern Conference Player of the Month.
The moment this guy steps on the hardwood, you know what time it is. Offense, defense, transition, it doesn't matter where the game goes. He's going to be the one dominating things.
Here's Robertson, and it's blocked, and it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. And that shot was going nowhere thanks to that aggressive swat.
And that kind of rejection early on energizes your squad. The coaching staff just loves this kind of hustle.
And there's 1:38 left to play in the first. And Lopez gets it to go.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Harris misses.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And the basket is good.
And their offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Outside Hunter. Pass to Hunter. And here's Harris outside. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
You know, this is where Harris is most dangerous, one of the very best from behind the arc. His eyes light up when he gets these long-distance chances.
Now here's Lopez. Here's Gervin. Lillard with the ball. And it's Young picking him up. 4 on the clock. Lillard passes to Lopez. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Lopez has got 9.
Their success from mid-range has really set them apart today.
Simply taking advantage of what the defense has given them, and they've really made the most of it.
Their defense has to do a better job of smothering those shooters.
Antetokounmpo. Oh, and Giannis hammers it in.
Boy, that stick-to-itiveness, not to give up on that play. Giannis never giving in or giving up.
Harris's shot is good. Here's Antetokounmpo. Puts up a deep 3. Tie game in Milwaukee. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
27. The Hawks, 27.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And for the Bucks guys, what jumps out to you, stat-wise?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, and you know, when a team establishes an edge on the glass early, it really sets things up for the rest of the game.
All right, this is how the floor looks for the Hawks starting the second. Andre Iguodala out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then there's John Wall. And it's Hunter in at the 5 down low. Knocks down the long J.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
And they've really managed to dominate inside.
The play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Yeah, these teams trading punches right now. I mean, it's table tennis. Back and forth we go.
The Bucks trail. Here's Robertson. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. Here's Hamilton. Another one falls for Milwaukee.
Well, you know, if you're playing Robertson to score, not a bad idea, but that means you're going to leave other guys open, and he'll find them.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, Damian Lillard embraces the big moments. He said, quote, "I don't know why, I just do it. It's internal. I'm always talking to myself like, quote, I have to find a way. This is an opportunity to rise and to come up big. You've got to get it going. It's a real thing. You just demand that something extra of yourself." Brian?
Thank you, Allie. Dame time is very real. Hunter, good. One team gains momentum, then the other storms back.
Hey, if this is any indication of how the game is going to go, we're in for a treat.
Pass to Hamilton. Middleton with a screen on Iguodala. Shot by Hamilton, no good.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Inside, Middleton. And it's Middleton finishing it off.
Chris Middleton is a bad, bad man. Loves giving it to the defense.
Here's Hunter. And again, it's Atlanta.
The assist numbers certainly stand out. They've really emphasized ball movement here today.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
We've had many impactful European players throughout the years, Clark. What makes their style of play so different?
You know, I think it's really how they're trained from the time they start playing the game, B.A. Every player, regardless of size, is taught to think and feel and play the game fundamentally sound. And I love that. I think that's something that should be mimicked in the States. train kids to play the game the right way in all aspects of it, no matter how small or tall they are.
Over to the wing. Here's Cummings. And that one's on target from the wing. Cummings has gotten his first bucket of the night.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
It's tipped. They push it up 4 on 3. Ball for 3, and the Hawks with another 3.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable to take that shot away.
On the push, here comes Atlanta. And out of bounds, Milwaukee will have it. And the one thing all of these point guards have in common is their ability to shoot from the arc. Let's see who topped the charts for threes this past month. Number 1, Trae Young. Second is John Wall.
I mean, when no other options are available, any one of these guys can just take charge and shoot that three.
Well, forget about using it as a backup plan. With the numbers this group puts up from deep, I think it should be plan A to have them stroking it from 3.
And they move the ball so well, finishing in the top third in assists per game. So good at looking for the best shot possible at all times.
And to have a great field goal percentage, you have to show great patience and judgment. These guys are coached to think through every play. Knocked away. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. They're running. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
You know, John Wall is not just a dynamic scorer. He is outstanding at sharing the ball with his open teammates.
Here's Robertson. Wall covering. To stop the run, driving in, and Robertson gets it to go. Give him 8 points now.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Wall, the pass to Bogdanovich. Offline with a 3. The Bucks have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter. Got a hand on it. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Here's Hunter, and he jams it home with authority.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
Memorable. Keep that one in the career highlight reel for sure.
Robertson, and he drains the quick shot. The Hawks leading. Spins. Pass to Hunter. Bogdanovich from long range. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Exactly. The defense is determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
That free throw misses. And the Bucks making a change here. Good on the second one. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. Pass to Gervin. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Here's Iguodala. Goes to the fadeaway. Iguodala's got 5 now.
You have to love the unselfishness on display there. Excellent passing.
Antetokounmpo, the pass to Lopez. No dice from 9 feet. Atlanta's gone 3 of 6 from outside in the second quarter. It's Iguodala on the wing. Off target. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. The Bucks have gotten 8 of 14 shots to drop so far in the second. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Johnson finds Lopez. Here's Moncrief. Oh, it's stolen by Iguodala. And they're on the run. Pass to Hunter. And here's Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark. And so it's Atlanta closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few possessions. We'll be right back after this word.
Hello and welcome, basketball fans. The first half coming to an end with a deficit for the Milwaukee Bucks.
Their defense is the opposite of disruptive. Listen, in the NBA, everyone's so good. You can't completely shut a team down, but at least make them work for it.
I expect that's what they are discussing at this very moment. And changing gears now, looks like we've got some great interaction. And that is going to do it for us. Let's get back to some second half action with Brian Anderson and company.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. We've seen DeAndre Hunter really having a great game.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Giannis and Lopez together down low. Then there's Johnson, and it's Gervin in at the 3 slot. That's Doc Rivers 5 as we get into the second half. Pass to Moncrief. Clock at 4. Antetokounmpo for 3. Hunter with the rebound. And the Hawks shooting at a very efficient 67%. Now here's Murray. Okongwu with it. Back to Murray. Now here's Young. Covered by Lopez. Here's Prince. Oh, nice! Big finish! Man! And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Prince, a really solid athlete, throwing it down nicely there.
Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Bucks trail. Second half rolling along, about a minute played here. And it's rejected. Pass to Okongwu. Murray looking around. Ooh, great D on that shot, and it's off the mark. And he lobs it. Oh, Giannis picking it out of the sky.
Antetokounmpo is so long. I mean, he stretches forever, covers a ton of ground.
He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
The Bucks have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Antetokounmpo against Okongwu. Down low. Lopez in the post. And a bit of a battle for the ball. And the officials signal a jump ball here. And now it's time to take another view of that huge swat.
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Here's Moncrief. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Moncrief's gotten his second bucket on the night.
And Moncrief shoots a really high percentage because he takes good shots. Very selective with the shots he takes. Well, I like this execution coming out of the half. Solid. 3 for 4 from the field so far.
To the inside. Gervin, no good.
Aggressive mindset, but the defender just as determined to send him away empty-handed.
Hunter, good. And now it's a 12-point Atlanta lead.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
There was a time when star players were traded for a few picks and some quality bets. Now a new paradigm, teams mortgaging their futures for a star and sending away their first-round picks for the better part of a decade. Brian, it's clear for teams going all in, you have to push all of your chips into the middle.
High stakes for sure, Allie. Thank you. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. To the paint. Here's Moncrief. Tipped.
Murray is tireless on the defensive end, and you don't want this guy guarding you because he's so pesky. What a rejection.
Pass to Prince. No good on the triple. And so it's Antetokounmpo with it. He brings it up for the Bucks. A 12-point game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. There's Young with the 3. Connects from downtown. Young's got 11 points.
Well, that's good work by Prince there, spotting the open man and then putting the ball on target on time, right in the shooting pocket.
Time called here. The Bucks decide to talk it over.
Give it up for your forward.
And let's check out which teams have been offensive juggernauts the past 10 games. The Hawks, number 1.
This team has been on an absolute tear offensively. It seems like they're able to find a shot every trip down.
Pass to Robertson. Oh, the block! Just stops it cold and takes possession. Young from long range. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 9 points now in the quarter. To the middle. Ooh, stolen by Murray. Okongwu with it. Guarded by Antetokounmpo. Prince. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal.
They pinned that one on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
You know, Taurean Prince is not the guy you want to send to the foul line.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Hawks.
They've been so aggressive getting out on shooters all game long. Nothing's getting past this defense, and that, to me, has been impressive.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition. Just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
And, you know, they've got to be careful because this is when the team concept breaks down and guys start playing hero ball.
Pure from three-point range. Prince has got 7 points in the game.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody. He's a big reason why they have the lead right now. He's made all of his field goal attempts thus far and remains hot from the floor.
Young against Johnson. Rejected by Okongwu. Here's Hunter.
What you say?
Wow.
My goodness. Come on now.
Yeah, defensively, if you come off someone, Young will find them.
Milwaukee has gone 1 of 2 shooting from the perimeter since halftime. Lopez is screen on Murray. Here's Robertson. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. 12 points for him.
Doing all he can so far, but they still find themselves trailing.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And it's Milwaukee scoring again.
He's shooting well, doing his best to keep this offense in gear, but he hasn't had a lot of support.
The three from Prince. Drills it from deep. Prince has got 10 points now, just in this quarter.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
Great job setting him up. The timing of the pass was key.
And 3 quarters of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Hawks on top, running away with it. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the 4th quarter when we return. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And the Hawks, looking at who they've got, the talented duo of Young and Murray of the backcourt. Okongwu out there with Prince. And it's Hunter in at the 5. Pass to Hunter. Ooh, finishes with style. A double clutch jam.
Now, I know he makes it look easy, but it takes incredible physical tools to pull that off.
Athleticism and explosion.
Yes, indeed. Let's just call him ladder climber.
Inside. And Giannis with the dunk.
Giannis always trying to impact the game at both ends, but really has become a workhorse on the offensive end.
Okongwu, no good.
Good offense beats good defense? Not always.
Pass to Robertson. Back to Antetokounmpo. That one's good. He's now 8 for 13.
Yeah, exactly. It sure is. Plenty of second opportunities. 8 of their last 10 points from the paint, but the defense still continues to back away and not show any aggression.
Murray, no good.
Yeah, and the defense really respects his shooting ability, and they showed it with that tight coverage.
Here's Robertson. It's deflected. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Boy, you look at him, he's a quality floor general who knows exactly how to dish the ball to his teammates. Murray, nice job there running the offense.
Hunter passes to Murray. No good with the triple.
I've been in this position. Your team is up. You want to drive in the dagger. He may be a little overeager.
And Robertson gets it to go.
And that was really a nice look to the open man by Sidney Moncrief. He's got as versatile a skill set as any guard in the league.
Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. Hunter's got 18 points now here in the second half.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Young finds a Kongwu. Here's Murray. Another one falls for Atlanta.
It all started with the pass. That's what coaches love to see, ball movement.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Moncrief, defended by Murray. Antetokounmpo, the pass to Moncrief. Just 5 on the clock. Now Antetokounmpo. No good on the three.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Here's Hunter. Launches it. Another three for Atlanta.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here in the fourth quarter, just under 2.5 gone by. Looking to end the run. Driving inside. Good D by Kongwu. Atlanta's gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Well, from broadcasting to team ownership, heading USA basketball, Grant, what drives you to do so much these days?
Well, B.A., I'm an active guy, and I had a great playing career. But the things I wasn't able to do because of the injury, I think, left me even more motivated to excel and try new things in this next chapter of my life.
Boy, what an opportunistic defender Murray is. His ball-hawking nature serving him well there.
And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for the Milwaukee Bucks. The floater. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. It's on Onyeka Kongwu. The free throw drops for Johnson.
Hey, the respect Johnson's teammates have for him is obvious. They trust his decision-making and follow his lead.
No good on the second free throw. Prince, the pass to Hunter. Rebounded by Gervin. Gervin's got his 4th rebound in this one. Well, Grant, we've seen some teams double up with superstar players in the same position in recent years. Sometimes it works.
Yeah, you know, and other times it doesn't work. I mean, it forces a coach to be very creative. When you have multiple players who are used to being the guy, it can be hard to keep everyone happy.
Hey, Gervin is slight of build, but he's not afraid of a little contact. Doesn't mind getting bumped while shooting. He looks at it as easy money.
No good on that one. And Grant, the play-in was added after you retired. You wish it was around when you played?
You know, B.A., no. But I do think we could have used it a couple of times in my years in Orlando. But, you know, in all fairness, the play-in is a success as it creates a Game 7 atmosphere. And the NBA really knocked it out the park with this one.
Here's Johnson. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Hawks.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with the year they've had, you expect nothing less than a victory every time they take the court. Another stellar outing for them here tonight.
And they didn't deviate from their game plan against this team. It's what helped them win their first 2 games against them. Add another one to the win tally for them.
If it ain't broke, why fix it? I mean, why change anything? Knowing how well they played in those 2 games, they probably couldn't wait for this one to wrap up the sweep of the season series.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Big Dog.
Boy, I liked how he mixed it up on the glass. Wasn't afraid to get in there and do the dirty work. Showed some real grit and toughness tonight.
Rebound, Milwaukee.
That's the shot they wanted. It just didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. And Young the bucket on the assist from Prince.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
Boy, a fantastic performance. And I tell you something, I mean, you get roadkill, that's always a challenge in the NBA, no matter what. And they got it done.
Okongwu, a screen on Johnson. Buries it from 3.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
So we see the Hawks taking the W here. A statement road victory. So impressive.
Statement indeed, BA. It was in enemy territory, but they controlled the game and took the crowd completely out of it. That's how you win on the road.
All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Well, Trey, leadership is such a key part of the point guard position. What's your focus in living up to that?
I'm a big guy and building team chemistry, so any chance I can, go bowling, hang out with these guys, build chemistry, and I think that's where it starts, is off the court, because that translates on.
Bowling, that's something I haven't done in a while. Thanks.
All right, Allie, thank you. And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. So long, everyone.